Good morning, church. It's amazing. You know how in the Bible it says that, the sheep know the shepherd's voice? You know who also knows? Children know their mother's voice, right? Yeah. So good morning, Zach. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm the pastor. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Reverend Robyn Hayes. You can call me Pastor Robyn, or just not late for the apple pies that the UMW are selling. United Women of Faith. Sorry, did that wrong. And Rosalie is going to be our liturgist this morning. Rosalie, I know you have lots and lots of announcements, so I guess we should get that over with. Ooh!
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see all of you here, and greetings to those of you online with us. It is nice to have you worshiping with us from your home. At Baker Church, as a Christian community, we put our hope in God alone, living God's will, to love, welcome, and share Christ with all. Diversity is welcomed and respected here. I'm Rosalie Kadowski, and it is my pleasure to serve you as liturgist. And as Pastor Robyn mentioned, there are several announcements this morning, so let's all breathe in the Holy Spirit and breathe out anything bad that might be inside of us at the moment, and relax while I go through them before we start worship. We have the traditional Advent wreath being lit during the 4 Sundays of Advent, and it's a church tradition for persons from the congregation to come and light the Advent wreath. There is a sign-up sheet in the chapel for this. You may be young, old, attached, unattached, whatever your quote-unquote family situation is. That doesn't matter because everyone is family. So if this is something that you would like to consider, please look at the sign-up sheet in the chapel after service. There will also be a wish list available in the chapel for the mission of our memorial committee, which is to disperse monetary gifts received in meaningful improvements for our church facility and furnishings. And here's a message for the Advent Chorale group that brings us the Messiah each year. There's a change in your schedule for rehearsal. You will be meeting this Tuesday, the 4th. Oh, that was already. Why is this still on here? You're not meeting Tuesday the 11th, which is this week, Veterans Day. And there were mistakes in the times for Grief Share. The meetings are on Mondays from 2 to 3:30 p.m. So if you get the November calendar online, that is incorrect, but it is correct on the calendar that was sent out by mail to those of you who receive it that way. The Living with Grief meeting is November 24th from 11:30 to 12:30. That was also entered incorrectly. Now for our weekdays coming up. Tuesday is Veterans Day. The office is closed. Veterans, thank you for the blessing of serving us in the United States of America. May you be blessed for doing so. On Wednesday, there is Ladies' Bible Study, bell choir, and choir rehearsal. On Thursday is the Gospel of John study. And on Saturdays, Soccer Shots has started, and that goes from 11 o'clock to noon. I urge you to please take a What's Happening sheet with you today and go over the Thanksgiving food drive, the Table for All, Seneca Street, United Methodist Church, and City Mission News. And sit back and see if perhaps you are called in some way to contribute in any way that you may be able to these ministries. And Robyn, I think it's time for you to center us.
All right. Well, no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what is going on within your hearts, within your souls, or on the outside, in society, in the community, the peace of God is with us. The peace of God will renew your very cells and your souls each moment. In celebration of divine peace, I invite you to inhale the refreshing serenity of the Spirit and to exhale all that blocks you from receiving the comforting love of Christ this morning. Welcome to worship.
Please join with me in the responsive call to worship. Inhale the bounty of God's peace. Serenity is the treasure that comes from God's Spirit. Now exhale all that resists the blessing of God. Our opening hymn is number 539, O Spirit of the Living God. That is number 539 in the hymnal, and the words will be on the screen.